दूसरा चालू कर दिया मिला कर। The central government, is supreme and the administrative divisions exercise only have powers. Central authority have everything, having much more authority and having power. And state levels having power for controlling overall state, means in this way we can say that means federalism and federal type of government is best for the, measuring, for judging and for caring about that area. Okay, now the key features of federalism means whatever main things in federalism. In federalism, two or more levels of governments. Means governments may be different level in federalism. Next one, different tiers of government may be. Like, in India having three tiers of government, central authority, state, and after that state also divided into Panchayati Raj as district level. Okay, so means it may be different tier of government, and the fundamental provisions whatever of the constitution, it's cannot be changed in unitarily, it's by the level government. Such changes require consent both of level of government, central and state level. And courts having authority for the interprets the constitution, and courts also will be follow whatever rules and regulations by the central and state authority. Okay, and the existence of authority of each levels, each tier of government, constitution guaranteed. In constitution it is written whatever their authority, whatever duty. Okay, next point is that means revenue and taxation, means these authority also into the hand of government, means who is authorized, means accommodation also about the different level of governments, it is also guaranteed under to federalism. Okay, so it is the key features of federalism. Now we will discuss different routes through which we form federalism. Means under to formation of federalism having two routes. First one is coming together, means coming together type of government having independent, as coming together Australia, Switzerland, these countries having. And second routes is holding together. Under to holding together means India, Spain and another countries having holding together type of federalism given. Okay, means second route is having large country decided divide the powers between the constituent states and constituencies, then it is holding together. Okay, next point, what makes India a federal country. Okay, next, what makes India a federal country. India become federal country because in India having three folded list given, means their work divided into different list given. First is union list. Union list having the work about the national purpose, a lot of work as defense affairs, a lot of affairs about the welfare of the whole country as the foreign affairs matters, banking, communication, means these things is the requirement and responsibility of union list. Second one is state list. State list having the common affairs, the local affairs, whatever is state wise, it's divided. Okay, under to its work is divided as police, trade, commerce and agriculture, irrigation. State governments alone can make the law relating the this list, state list, and the subject mentioned in this list about it, means whatever requirement for the welfare of the state, it can make and can take decision by the state government. Okay, next one is concurrent list. Under to concurrent list, both matters can be discussed, union and state. Under to concurrent list, education, marriage affairs and a lot of whatever the work of union list and state list It's both may be under to this concurrent list. Marriage, adoption, succession, relations, and a lot of government have mentioned about under to concurrent list. Under to concurrent list, state level government can make the law, can change the law, whatever about the welfare of country peoples, and it having by the union government considered whatever the a lot of education under to concurrent list, means these things the subject matter of concurrent list. In this way, India's government become federal because they have three tiers of government and three lists whatever their subject matter. Okay. Next, how is federal practiced? Okay. How is the federalism practiced in India? It's having different clues. First one is linguistic states. Under to its, a lot of states as in India having their own actual language. A lot of people speak their own language in their states. Okay. And those language having power in their state, they can use as official also. But under to this, in linguistic states, from India become free in 1947 till 2017, means a lot of states means being removed and vanished, and a lot of new areas formed. Under to map of India we can see there, and they have their different language, but they have right, they can speak any language in their place. It is under to come linguistic states, and those states having come under to their linguistic states because they have their regional, their local language. Okay. Next one is language policy. Language policy, under to it, Hindi become official language, and besides Hindi, 21 languages also having authorized in Indian constitution, and Indians, much more work will be in office in Hindi. It's declared, and under to constitution it's written that. But a lot of states also as having their different language, they can use for their local based works and purposes. Okay. Next one is center state relations. Center state relation means central government and state government having their relations. For example, if any party not get majority of vote in central authority, then they can be joined more than one party, major parties as the alliance. They can make their government, and a lot of affairs also as they can take the help of central government and state government. They both each other can being coming together can work there. Okay. It is under to central state relations. So India running now under to federalism type of government, and it is succeed in our country because it is so large country having different religion, language, policies, a lot of persons living together. So okay. Next headline is decentralization in India. Okay. Decentralization in India. What is decentralization? When power is taken, means from central government and state government, and it's given to local authority, it is decentralization. Okay. Means decentralization when third tier of government be formed as the local government, it is the decentralization. The Hindi meaning of decentralization means vikendrikaran, Shakti ka vikendrikaran, the powers divided into third tier of government, that is decentralization. Means it's required according to major amendment of 1992, when people means feels the requirement of this third tier of government, because local authority is possible to remove the conflicts, and they can give their active participation in local authority. They can also be participate into the decision making that time, and local person well known to each other, and their conflict they can solve. Okay. So मीन्स इसलिए इसकी ज़रूरत पड़ी थर्ड टायर ऑफ गवर्नमेंट की, लोकल गवर्नमेंट एज द पंचायती राज. ओके. एंड इट इज़ द बेस्ट टाइप ऑफ गवर्नमेंट for the controlling and for remaining the peace in society, silence in society. Okay, so can it have, make the democracy powerful and success type of government, and a lot of key features of decentralization we will discuss it. Okay, a lot of key features. The first one is that means election will be held here, regular election under to this local government. After each and every 5 years election will be held. And state government, next one is that state government will be control overall authority into the state government about it. And next one, seats will be reserved for the SC, ST and backward caste. Their election seat will be reserved there, and 1/3 seats will reserve for the women's. Means women's will be major part they will play in local authority, because women's also should take part in the democratic country. So in the local government, for the being judge and head of those local areas, women's 1/3 women's will take part here. Okay, and after that, overall authority into the hand of state and local authority. The state government are required to share some powers among the local government. Okay, now Panchayati Raj system, next one. Under to decentralization, Panchayati Raj system. Panchayati Raj system is the body of local government. Under to it, village level election will be held for the village, village head, Gram Sabha. Okay, under to Gram Sabha, the adult voters having right to vote, they will be gathered and election will be held, and one person will be elected by them as the village head. Okay, after every 5 years. And those village levels persons, when will be together, they will form their Panchayati Samiti, block level and mandal, you can say the mandal level, they will select them. Okay, and block level persons when will be selected, and they also having their working criteria, authority also, whatever under to them, and they have to manage. Okay, and a lot of work, whatever for the welfare of the village, they will pass from the block, and they will means give hand over to village heads, and village heads also will work for the welfare of their villages. Okay, after that, block level persons will be together, and they will form the Jila Parishad, Jila Adhyaksh, means they will select them as the Jila Parishad, and it is the topmost body of district level of local government. Okay, it is the Panchayati Raj system in India under to decentralization and federalism, decentralization of power. Okay, it is the third tier of government. And same way, municipalities also for the town areas, municipal corporation and municipalities also just frame like as the Panchayati Raj in rural areas, and municipality and municipal corporation for the town areas. Okay, those persons also having means elections will be held, and during that election much more women will be representative, they will take part on that election, and mayor will be selected by them. Their head's name is mayor, municipal corporation, and overall command and authority into the hand of mayor, and local authority they will select according to Panchayati Raj. Okay, the sum up of this chapter we can say that under to federalism, हमने क्या पढ़ा है फेडरलिज्म में, होल चैप्टर मीन्स डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ पावर, शक्ति का विकेंद्रीकरण, मीन्स सेंट्रल लेवल गवर्नमेंट से स्टेट लेवल, स्टेट लेवल से डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल, और डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल से लोकल गवर्नमेंट कैसे ग्राम सभा, ब्लॉक, जिला कैसे करके तब जा करके सारा कमांडिंग उनके हैंड्स में होता है, एंड ईच एंड एवरी एरियाज डिवाइडेड इनटू स्मॉल स्मॉल कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसीज, and then it is possible and having succeed to govern and powered of these areas. Okay, that's all.